Alright, y'all. Sorry, I had to yawn. We are now on Earth signs. I had to like think in my head. I'm like, wait. We're now on Earth signs, you guys, okay? This could be what's coming up in love for December in general, okay? What could already be happening, what could not be happening. It could be happening to a few of you, it could be happening to all of you. This is a collective read, though, okay? So remember to take it if it resonates, don't make it fit your shit. And if it does resonate, please go to the Most High for extra confirmation, okay? Please bear with me as well. Like, I feel exhausted. It's allergies. Trying to just deal with it. I already took allergy meds too, so, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's one of those days. But yeah, let's see what comes up for y'all, okay? If you do resonate as well, collective, please hit that like, share, and subscribe as well, okay? It does help out the channel. Yeah, let's see. What's the worst shuffle? Also, my head is pounding every day. I mean, allergies doesn't make it better, you know what I mean? But, oh my gosh, it's just non-stop. Cannot wait to get a vehicle. I don't even care how stupid it sounds. I'm gonna live in my vehicle. Just save up that way. It sounds peaceful to me. It's probably gonna be cold, hot, whatever the hell, but I'll figure it out. It beats staying around a bunch of cats. Well, not even a bunch of cats. It's just a place that's a lot of dust and shit. Y'all know that just is bad. It's bad. I even have the windows open and I still feel like this. So I'm like, ugh. I'm just bitching to bitch right now too. But yeah. Anywho, what sign are we on? Again, we're on Earth signs. Taurus. We're on you, Taurus. Okay, so let's see what comes up. 2:30 is when it starts for Taurus. What is Taurus's overall energy for love right now? You could be showing someone off, or someone is showing you off. 6 of Wands. This could be something seen in the public eye. Or this is like if you're already in a relationship, you're having victory with this person, or you're wanting victory in a situation with someone. Gosh. Someone from the past is thinking of you too. 6 of Cups is showing. So again, this is like overall energy. So you could be publicly pursuing your goals. Something is on display publicly. I'll get into what it could represent love-wise as well. Again, it could represent like y'all showing someone off publicly and stuff like that. But yeah. If this is like relationship wise, you want a successful outcome, or you are in a successful relationship, right? You could be with someone or trying to get with someone that supports you to an extent, like quest wise, like y'all are going towards the same goal, same quest, if you will. Y'all are avoiding distractions. You know what to stay away from, what not to, right? Y'all are victorious, or you're just wanting victory over something. Some of you could have secured a job recently, a home successfully. Some of you purchased a home. This could be a purchase with a partner even, or you're considering making a big purchase. Y'all are really putting all of your ass into it. Some of you could be starting a new commitment. For those of you that are already not in a commitment, you could be starting a new endeavor and or relationship. This could be even moving to the next stage, moving in together. This could be marriage. Some of you could be having the birth of a child. Oh, I hope it works out, you guys. This is just talking about like a couple. If you're with someone, you guys are progressing steadily, right? And it's pretty good. It's on display. Y'all are like the yin and yang, right? Y'all are going towards like the happier stages of your life. Yeah, there could be bumps, all this other stuff, but you're going towards what you need to. There could have been hurt in a household at one point. I don't know if someone betrayed you or you betrayed them. I'm looking at the ones on top of the deck right now. I had the cards like this. These two were like standing out a little, so I was like, let me see. So we have the 10 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. There could have been some sort of hurt and or betrayal. This could be with the house as well. Like, some of you could have gotten the wrong house, or it's just not the property for you. Or this could be like household issues, family issues, stability issues, different stuff like that. Some of you could have made it through rock bottom, if you will. I'm not really going to take that, but take that if it resonates, okay? Because those cards didn't just flip out. They were there, so I was like, let me look, you know? But could be that. Y'all are just steadily progressing through life right now. Again, this is your overall energy, Taurus, so you're doing good. Relationship-wise, how does it look? What's going on relationship-wise? How do they see stuff relationship-wise going forward? This card's like... You could be standing up for your beliefs. Some of you could be hostile. Knight of Swords. You could be passionate, going in towards something really crazy. I'm not going to take it because it didn't flip out, but it was like, it popped out a little. Let's hope y'all aren't dealing with someone hostile, or if it's you, knock it the fuck off, unless it's warranted. But I wouldn't do that in a relationship, right? That's just, if you're in a relationship, treat people with respect and kindness. Don't be being fucked up to each other. If it's unhealthy, leave each other too, okay? Regardless of what it is, I don't care how long y'all have been together, leave if it worst comes to worst. So these two cards just flipped out right now. 10 of Pentacles to the Fool. This is like talking about merging families, having lasting stability, and then like y'all are taking a leap of faith. So y'all are taking a leap of faith with merging families. That's how I could see it, because it's looking at the 10 of Pentacles to the Fool. Y'all are taking a leap of faith into this new journey publicly. This could be like making it official, setting roots if you guys are not already official, right? Please. I need to read that allergy meds. I don't know if it's making me tired or some shit. I should not be tired. I ate too, so it could be that. I don't fucking know. It's annoying. I'm like, why? I'm going the wrong way, Mr. Krabs. You know what, you guys? I might watch SpongeBob after this. At least to like the 3rd or 4th season. The rest of it's trash. They really know how to ruin shit after someone passes. Absolutely annoyed with that. Anyone else enjoy SpongeBob, but then you watch the newer shit and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, yeah, it's always been stupid and raunchy sometimes, but it's just way bad. It really annoys me. I get things change, but some things people need to let die. That show died when the creator died with it. Yeah. Makes me sad. Anywho, let's continue, okay? Y'all are going towards material completion. So again, y'all are like making sure y'all are comfortable. This could be like, yeah, getting a house, different stuff like that. You're setting down roots. There's enough money to go around. As you see, this is like someone that's older as well. Maybe y'all are getting older. That's really what you want, is to settle down, have a family, have stability on the table. Like, it sounds beautiful. It does. This does sound nice. Y'all are making sure you're physically comfortable in a relationship, if that's what you're looking for, or this is like relationship wise, that's what you're looking for. You want comfortability and stability. Financial security, even. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Financial security. You could have a house, you could have a family. This could be with new money, with old money. Y'all are able to live comfortably. It could be from a business you started up. It could be from a family business, right? This is a comfortable lifestyle that you're sharing with the family that you've created and those that you hold dear with each other. Yeah, y'all are maintaining your comfort. So, I don't know, this could be like a relationship where you got with someone or someone's getting with you because of finances and or stability. This could be also the way you're getting with someone for finances and stability. And if that's what you agree with, that's fine, right? If that's not something you're okay with, then make that known, right? Make sure you get with the right person as well. So if you don't want someone using you just for that, make sure it's not that. If you do get a whiff of that, leave. Okay, but it's different if it's like talked about and then you're like, you know, you can give me this, I can give you this. Or it's just someone wanting to make you comfortable as well. It could be that too. Right? This could even show like someone taking a leap of faith towards you. And again, it's because they see you in a certain light or something. Again, it could be you giving to them giving to you, you giving more to them giving more to you, or it just being you want to see them be better. However you want to take it. Oh, my eyeballs. It kind of sounds fucked up to me, just a little, but I'm not getting anything fucked up yet. But like this is like, again, it's a relationship based on financial security, so they base a partner's worth on their finances. That sounds so fucking fucked up and shallow. That's stupid. You could, I'm just looking at it from the perspective I see. Like, you could have all the money in the world and you could still be a shit person. That doesn't mean you're a good person because you, I have this bag. That doesn't mean you have morals either. How stupid. Like, to me, this kind of relationship, yeah, that's great. Shit, I'd fucking love the money too. But, like, ugh. I don't know. Again, that's just my take on it. Like, that just sounds, it sounds shallow. It sounds stupid. Like, what can you give me? And that's all I'm here for. Like, ew. That sounds fucking miserable. Like, deep down, someone would not be happy or you would not be happy unless it's different. I could be reading it wrong, too. But to me, that sounds fucked up. But me, too. Like, I want that soul connection. So, I don't know. Anywho, someone could be getting with you for finances. You could be getting with someone for finances, okay? You want someone that will be able to help you on this new journey, or you want to help someone on this new journey, right? Flip and flop it. Some of you could meet through work. If it's not how I was saying a minute ago, this is like y'all sharing common work goals, which is good. Can be. Yeah, some of you could have met through work, through a conference, through a meeting with friends, shared work environment. This person could have been your client. This person could have been in the same environment as you, in the same places. This could be from work colleagues, suppliers. Oh, I didn't notice that. I should, you know what? Give me a minute. Okay. I'm gonna look at the original cards real quick. My magic cards. God, that was the longest yawn. My goodness. This is the first ever deck that I owned. Look at how huge these are. It's so hard to shuffle. I'm gonna look for the Ten of Pentacles real quick though. I need to get the original version of these again, just the smaller version. These are so huge. It'd be nice if I was a giant. There's the tower, so yeah, that does look similar. Kinda. Yeah, kinda. That's what I'm looking for, is in the Ten of Pentacles, I guess it shows the tower in the background, meaning that if it is built on falsities, it could come crumbling down. A huge empire built on money, stability, anything like that. So I've never noticed that. Usually I pay attention to the cards too, but I've never, no, I never noticed the tower there. I usually pay attention to the ones at the up front. In the front and center. Can I please? Oh, there it is. So this is the card we're talking about. Looks a little different, looks a little similar. It's the remake on the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck, and then the Rider-Waite. Should be the Pamela Coleman Smith instead of the Rider-Waite. Stupid motherfucker. Not Pamela, the fucking one that's... He paid her... I've already talked... Well, I've talked about it in my old videos. This motherfucker paid this woman to illustrate these beautiful cards and barely gave her anything. Fucking piece of shit. Pisses me off because she did fucking marvelous work and this guy's all, let me take it. I'll take all the credit. Fucking dumb piece of shit. Anywho, let's continue because that shit really does irk me. Like, I fucking hate that guy for it. I really do. I use the cards, but I'm like, no. Should not say writer, whatever the fuck. Stupid. Anywho, yeah. Let's continue, okay? This, again, y'all could have met through work. So this could show, again, eventually the tower does come down at some point. The tower comes down in all of our lives. Things change chaotically. It doesn't mean necessarily things were built on falsities, right? But let's say, like, at the end of life phases and stuff, your happiness and stability doesn't stay the same forever. Eventually, we all have an end. Things change. Everything around us changes. All that stuff, right? So this happiness is here for a good while, right? It'll likely be balanced for a while. But yeah, this could be like a relationship just on stability. Like, this could be what you're looking for, Taurus. Right? This is how you see it. You see, that's kind of fucking, I don't like that, really. I don't, that's just me, though. You see love as like a transactional thing. You can get mad, I'll give you the side eye, but that's fucking weird. Like, yes, it's great if they have certain things, but just to see it as that, ugh. Anyone like that, not just... Again, Taurus, take this or leave it, but anyone like that in my book, that's just fucking, I'll give them the side eye. Like, that's pretty fucking stupid. I get it, but at the same time, no. You don't treat people like they're just... No. And there's some sort of new beginning towards finances. Okay, again, this could be what you're going towards, right? You really do want someone that's stable. Maybe it could be you going towards someone older even that has the bag already. It looks like you're taking a good jump. So again, a new beginning could start somewhere. Where will this new beginning take, Taurus? Three of Pentacles. It'll lead you towards progression and progress, quite literally. It's all about money. Money keeps coming up. Yeah, you have all the tools necessary if you get with this person or this person gets with you. That's just wow. I'm stuck on the part where it's transactional. I'm like, ugh. There's some shade when I say that. I'm gonna be so real. Like, I'd be like, oh, there's no shade. No, there's some shade a little, yeah. Where this is gonna lead you, though, regardless of how the fuck I feel, because, yeah, that's how I feel. This is gonna lead you towards growth and progress, towards you fucking studying and having a fucking stable foundation. Quite literally, it's a stable foundation. Some of you could be in, again, only take this if it fits. This isn't everyone's story. Some of you could be in like open relationships. You're with multiple other people. Or this could be, if it's not just that, right? You're getting with people that are going to work with you. It doesn't have to be the relationship thing. It could be you working with colleagues, working with friends, right? Relationship-wise, I don't know. Maybe you have a good relationship close to them. Not like a XXX one. But one where it's just focused on money. Maybe that's your whole focus right now, even for love. Maybe you're just focused on money. This is like almost the same as... sort of like Geminis, definitely like, what the fuck is it? The Sagittarius, definitely like Sagittarius. And then there's another sign that I'm forgetting that's just focused on money. But it's not like this. I don't know. This is either good or bad. I could see it both ways. Because again, if it's transactional and you're getting where you need to be and it's agreed upon, great. That's where I could shut the fuck up and not judge. Because that's between you and whoever. But if it's not and someone's using you or you're using them, that's pretty fucking evil. It is. Yeah. Where will this lead you? Yeah, it's going to lead you towards progress, growth. You're going to be stable. That's for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so wherever this relationship is going to lead you, obviously there's going to be long-term sustainability and stuff like that, but it's going to get someone in a routine, either you and or this person. Maybe you're going to help a person get into a routine. Maybe someone's going to help you get into a routine, right? Some of you could be... Yeah, this is like in order to support a long-term relationship. Some of you could be sharing bank accounts. Some of you could be getting into the habit of devoted to be saving for a home and living together, dedicated to the division of household incomes and responsibilities. Even if it's not incomes, it's just you being responsible for certain things. It's kind of like you taking a role or setting a role for someone. Both roles can happen. I don't know. It's not just a male or female thing. You could take equal responsibilities. But again, I would see it as if like someone's the breadwinner to an extent. If it's agreed upon and they're treating you with respect, then yeah, you do the cleaning, do whatever the hell, right? Now that's just how I could see it. It could be different for everyone too. Right, but it's not, I'm not saying it's necessarily a certain role. Both people could do it. But if someone's already picking up a lot of the end of the stuff financial wise, then yeah. I would think someone else would pick up their end of the weight, doing whatever else, if they're at home or doing whatever, right? That's just how, that's how I would see it, yeah. Yeah, again, this might be a shared bank account devoted to saving a deposit for a home or living together and deciding the division of household responsibilities. Because it's a Pentacles card, it's likely to emphasize a practical or financial approach to plans. It describes a relationship that thrives within a stable structure. So this is just talking about structure, stability. Like, this is going to be really good, regardless of, like, you know, it being financial or not. I feel like this is going to be really good for someone, and or both of you even, shit. How does this other person that Taurus may be talking to and or may even be not talking to Taurus, maybe they are just watching Taurus, how do they feel about Taurus? King of Swords. Okay, one more card, please. They see you as someone wise. This could definitely be someone older. You could be someone older, Taurus, or you're getting with someone older. How do they see you? You stand on business. You don't fuck around. The King and Queen of Swords keep coming out nonstop for a lot of signs. I've been noticing that. Y'all are really channeling That cutthroat, analytical motherfucker. I like it. I do. You have a heart still, but you come off ruthless sometimes. That's what it is. Or you've been hurt enough to where you've just, it's kind of like stonewalling. You don't want to be hurt again. This could be a trauma response for some of you. This could not be, right? It's just you having enough. It doesn't matter how people see you otherwise. Yeah, it's giving Emperor energy even. I just flipped to the Emperor. What am I looking at? The King of Swords. Sorry, I was like getting... You know what? I forgot I have mushroom coffee. Oh. I want to try that at some point. I have not tried it yet. Where's the... I don't use them as much anymore. I don't know where they're at. I want to light this candle. I keep getting whiffs of the sugar cookie and I want to save it. I want to save it, but it smells so good. I'm like, oh, fill the room with the sugariness. I don't know. I'll wait on that because I don't know where the fucking lighter is. But King of Swords. I'm on the pages. On the pages. Okay, on the queens. The keys. Yeah, so this is where my eyes were drawn. Career-wise, the king is a professional man who prefers to keep his hands clean in the pursuit of an income. He is suited to the law, medicine, writing, non-fiction, strategic business planning, sales, counseling, modes that favor a change in belief rather than a compassionate approach, and business administration type. Any situations that requires clear thinking, planning, and problem solving suits the king. He also enjoys puzzles and likes to play with words. Language usually appeals to this person. You're just very focused on the objective. Again, you do not play fucking games at the fuck all. You could have a RBF face, resting bitch face. Me too, look, when I don't smile. I just look angry. Not all the time. I'm like... But look at that guy's face. He's like, I don't fuck with you. You could come off that way too, Collective, but... Maybe it's Maybelline. No, maybe it's just our face. You could have a face that's, well... might look like an angry bulldog. That's a good defense thing, but it's also people won't approach you because of that. They're like, you know, I get it. Anytime I would not smile in the past, people would be like, "Are you mad?" My bitch, I will be if you keep fucking asking me. Shut up. It's so annoying. I get it too because I really do look mad. So I don't know. You can deal with that too. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. That makes sense. My hair looks like way different in certain lightings. I was just like, what the fuck? It's like, it's the strawberry blonde. That's what the fuck it is. It's annoying. It's annoying. Or redhead. I don't fucking know. I know when I was younger, like I said, it looked like Ed Sheeran. It's fucking horrible. Anywho. Yeah, y'all don't play. Let me see with the world card here. In reverse. Oh, sir. I'm doing a video right now. Hold up. I'll get back to him. My cousin's calling. I'll get back to him after this read. Then I'll go to do two more. And then I'll be caught up. Yeah, boy. Okay. Okay, so the World Reversed is a constructive card that suggests a person has climbed the highest mountain visible, only to see that the summit has obscured an even taller peak. So this is a challenge. As each challenge is mastered, it is followed by an even greater opportunity. For continued success, it's necessary to return to the previous upright card, Judgment, to learn the spiritual lesson. This could also be you being under judgment from the Most High. I don't know why you would be under judgment unless everything's contractional, or I said that wrong, I think. If everything is just like, what can I get out of it consistently, that could probably be why you're under judgment, because you're using people. Or it could be this other person under judgment because they're using you. Flip and flop it. That's not really fucking nice. Learn the fucking lesson. Okay? Okay. Yeah, for continued success, it's necessary to return to the previous upright card, Judgment, to make an appropriate decision regarding the next challenge. Aware that it cannot be a goal that distracts from underlining spiritual purposes. If surrounding summits are layered in mists, it's not possible to gauge which is the tallest, the most rewarding life direction. In a situation where the path ahead is obscured, it is necessary to determine one's personal direction with inner vision and or intuition. Some of you are just going towards whatever the fuck you can get money-wise. And that's... Whoever this is, you're coming off shallow. I'm just gonna... Let's rip the band-aid off. You're coming off like a dick. You're coming off shallow. And if that is you... my face said enough. My face said enough. I did. How stupid. You must have a miserable life. Yeah, you have all this money, but... Are you actually happy, or are you just using people again? Yeah. If this isn't your read, don't get offended. If y'all get offended, then there's something that I said that's true. Could be, because this isn't to anyone in particular. Just saying. So, let's continue. Okay. This occurred... I'm not going to read that. Let me see. Actually, yeah, I'm going to read this. This is an example again in the Advanced Tarot book. It gives you examples of certain clients with their names changed, but the story similar. You know what I mean? So let's read. So this occurred when Carla, who built a successful business for over 12 years and then sold it to pursue new horizons. For the first time in her life, Carla had plenty of money in her bank account and no debt. She was free to pursue her next goal, but realized that without the pressure... I hold the book closer. I'm freaking blind. For the first time in Carla's life, blah, blah, blah. Okay, she was free to pursue her next goal, but realized that without the pressure of supporting herself financially, she could take her time deciding on what new direction she wanted. This freedom to choose turned out to be more difficult than expected, as she explored a range of options, eliminating each of them in turn. During her reading, Carla explained that at age 50, she was too young to retire, but didn't know what to do next. I asked her to describe her greatest challenge in life so far and how she conquered it. She told me immediately that her biggest obstacle was being taken seriously as a woman in business. Yeah, okay. I inquired if she might have benefited by having a female business coach or a mentor in her early years. She nodded. I then asked if she was prepared to guide other female entrepreneurs who have clear business goals but limited skills. It doesn't need to be a full-time pursuit, I explained. You've started an enterprise alone and then hired staff while learning how to manage a team as it grew to 30 people. You've built a successful company with an annual turnover of millions of dollars each year and adapted to changing market conditions. Despite not being taken seriously as a woman in business, you can't be the only woman taking a career path up the mountain. She thought about this for a moment and smiled. It's a possibility, she stated. A possibility, I followed. As word spreads that you're offering this service, you'll have a line of focused, ambitious candidates around the block. When they ask questions, you can write them down. These queries then These queries then form a book you write that leads you to a TED Talk and a national workshops for women in business. Am I going too fast? I asked. She left. We agreed to ask the cards if it was a worthwhile pursuit for Carla, and the answer was equivocally yes. The cards also suggested this path might lead Carla to a fresh business idea and a new path of different personal mountains. So, yeah, they see you as someone not playing games. You're ready to go towards the next challenge. Maybe you don't know where the fuck to go from here as well. Like, you're already where you need to be. If this is anything related to work, this could talk about y'all traveling overseas for a new position even. Again, you're starting something new. Could be that as well. You're learning a new spiritual lesson. With whatever chapter that's coming next, you're learning a different lesson. This was just talking about. You're learning a different lesson. It will be maybe even a bigger mountain. But I feel like you'll be ready for it for the most part. I feel like y'all are going to advance career-wise even more so. Like, you're going to go over. It's kind of like overachieving to an extent. Which doesn't sound bad as long as you're doing it for you. You'd be very smart. Very business. Very wise in business. Yeah, this could literally talk about you meeting someone else around the world as well. You're not going to meet them where you're at right now. You could. You could not. This could be, like, for some of you, if you're with someone, this could be a beneficial relationship, but it's not your final say-all partner, right? This could be just another, and it sounds mean to say this, but it's not, I'm not meaning it in, like, a fucked up way. It could be, like, a stepping stone to something better. I feel like I could word that better. I don't get that you're using them. Okay, and if you are, knock it the fuck off. And if someone's using you, knock it the fuck off. Whoever's using whoever, knock it off. That's stupid. Okay, but learn what you can out of this bullshit, okay? Yeah, so the reversed world can indicate a beneficial relationship, but not this person's final partnership. It is worthwhile pursuing this option. Although many people want love to last forever, what happens when a person outlives... Motherfucker, it just changed to the death. Hold on. The page just flipped. Although many people want love to last forever, what happens when a person outlives a spouse by 20 years? It is necessary to refuse all other opportunities for... Is it necessary to refuse all other opportunities for relationships? Perhaps love isn't everlasting because humans are growing, changing, evolving, and impermanent. That is true. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so I could see it this way too. Thank you, Spirit. So this could be for some of you, yeah, like you're having public success, all this other stuff, you're being seen for whatever it is that you're doing. Some of you could have been left like some money, and this is making you go towards a new beginning with someone, right? It could be that as well, because Ten of Pentacles could mean like something left to you by family. Could be a business, could be something small, something big. Usually this could be something big, and it's helping you to grow something even better, even larger. Again, this is all financial, mainly. Love isn't really showing up here. So again, y'all are just career focused. Someone sees you as that motherfucker that don't play games. I think that's good. You're very intellectual. I'll give you that. You are very, could be book smart, business smart, whatever it is, you're very knowledgeable up there. With whatever it is, it could be in one field. You could be dumb in a whole bunch of other things, but you're really smart in one thing at least. Shit. You could be smart in multiple things as well. Shit. Where does this lead Taurus love-wise? Like, I mean, maybe going on new ventures, other stuff like that. Where does this leave Taurus love-wise? Like, where does it lead them? Nine of Swords. To the Hierophant reversed. You rebelling and being sad. This could also be like a sad marriage. I'm just going to be so honest. It could be a sad marriage. Because the Hierophant could talk about marriage as well. Commitment, union, stuff like that. Someone's rebelling. Someone's not wanting to be there anymore. Or you're sad because the structure isn't there anymore. This could leave you in a state of fear, anxious, anxiety, depression. You could be questioning your beliefs, how you got to where you did. Well, I will tell you from the beginning, I mean, if it's all about money, that's where you end up. You end up sad because that's all you cared about was material gain. That's pretty dumb. I'm just going to say it. I hope you guys are not in this energy already, but it's pretty stupid to just care about one fucking thing that eventually you can't take with you when you're dead. I mean, material stability, that's nice. I do agree with that. That's great to have, but where's it going to lead you? And if you're just doing this for money, yeah, you're going to be sad and alone at some point. And I want to make that very apparent as well, collective. This shows someone sad and alone. This could be them facing demons, facing certain things that they've done. Like, this could be ancestors on someone's ass even. That could be like spirits literally haunting this person for the bullshit they've done. Some of you, it's not that. It's just them being sad. It's like instead of choosing a loving, deep connection, you chose what you could gain financially in this world that's not permanent. And that led to your downfall. Yeah, this will lead you to, if this is relationship-wise, and it is, again, this is money-wise as well, this will lead someone to be in a relationship that they're not happy about. This person and or you could be having dreams about how it will end, how things will go. Some of you, this will be certain dreams that will come to pass. Some of you, this is just innuendos to what could happen a little bit differently. Like, for instance, again, I'll use this as an example. When I had a dream recently about my family and me fighting, we were all throwing fucking hands. Yeah, we were all fighting with each other in the fucking dream. And I was like, yeah, I have issues with these people. When I woke up, that was the first thought. I was like, I have issues with these people, but I'm not going to fucking punch them in the throat. Or do I want to? Sometimes, absolutely I do. They're fucking that stupid. But I haven't thrown hands, right? And it was interesting because shortly after that, and I'm just going to keep it a little bit, I'm not going to say names and stuff, but my cousin literally had an issue with his mom after that. And this is already an aunt that I stay away from now because, well, she fucking just lies out of her fucking ass. Like, it's fucking annoying. So I already had issues with her, and then her son is having issues with her now as well. All this other shit, you know what I mean? And it's literally come to the point where he's even considering trying to cut her off or thinking about it. And it makes me sad that it has to be that way, kind of. Like, you know what I mean? There's a line to an extent. Like, if you've had enough, you've had enough. But, like, you know what I mean? It made me think back to that dream because I'm like, okay, well, yeah, it shows all of us fighting. My cousin was there too. He wasn't necessarily fighting. He was just watching. But then there's some shit that's happening to him as well with him and her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know? So you could have dreams like that where it's not exactly what's happening, but you will be shown. And it's usually significant. You will remember it. For that dream, I remembered it. And I was like, this is significant. And it was. It's really annoying. So y'all need to, back to, from that example, y'all need to pay attention to your dreams. This could be someone that's dealing with poor sleep issues, ongoing stress. It's just, there's a lot of stress here. This could also show, like, let's say if someone sees you, this could be like you and another person. You tried to close the door on them. Something's not over. The world reversed. Something's not over. A cycle isn't complete. That's crazy. Okay, so thank you. Let me read this. Okay, occasionally this card highlights. Let me restart that. Occasionally this card highlights someone who cannot let go of a former partner or who occasionally dreams about that person regularly. This could stress someone out or someone's stressed out about it. Again, this could be like them. It could be that too. It could be like former people this person fucked over or something like that. They're dreaming about them and they're laughing at them. That could just be your subconscious saying, hey, dipshit, you fucked up. It could be actually them in the dreams being like, you're a dumbass. That's kind of fucked up, but I'm like, that's kind of funny too. I'm just saying, if it's deserved, it's deserved. That sounds harsh, it is, but you can't treat people like shit and expect things to go good. Not in my book, at least. Again, I remember how people treat me and other shit, so I'm like, So I don't know. Where will this lead you? If you're in a relationship or with someone, it's going to lead you to disharmony. The nose itching shit. Oh my god. So this could even talk about like you achieving all the goals earthwise, but you're not achieving it. You're not achieving it love-wise. You haven't. You learned a lesson, but you didn't. For some of you, you really didn't learn a lesson. It's gonna give me a headache. Where's the damn cards? My god. I'm over here like, oh, it's really, this is, yeah. Okay, so how do you feel about the person that you could be thinking of right now? Think of a person. Taurus. Person on Taurus's mind. Or how does Taurus feel about this person? My God, I'm so sorry. I'm backwards. Hold on. How does this person feel about Taurus? Their truest intentions. Let's start there. Good grief. How does this person feel about Taurus? Revenge. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Oh. Well. Okay, let's move on. How does Taurus feel about this person? How does Taurus feel about this person? Collaboration and sage advice. Yeah, there we go. So either you're coming off good or someone, you really fucked someone over. Taurus. Okay. Let's work together to achieve shared success. I feel like you've been using people for a while. Some of you have been using people. Some of you, it's not you using people. It's you actually wanting to work with them, but you're coming off like a dick. Sage advice. I've been thinking about your situation and I'd like to offer a serious perspective. It could be like, I know best. For some of you, it's not you coming off that way. It's you actually have thought about the situation. You want to work things out. You want to change their perspective. You want someone to see something from a different perspective. Someone is really not happy with you. Someone's really not happy with you. That's the fucking Knight of Swords. This is someone that's an enemy. You created an enemy and they're coming in quick, but you're trying to get away from conflict. Or it could be the opposite way. You're coming in quick being a dick and they're trying to get away from conflict because they know that's what you about. It could be both ways, right? Why is this person really upset with Taurus? Why is this person upset with Taurus? Different deck. Okay. Why is this person upset with Taurus? If I can get one card. Why is this person upset with Taurus? The Four of Swords. Fucking dog outside. The Devil. Ooh, the Devil with the bat. Because someone's toxic. Someone's toxic. They care about material things. They care about whatever. This could be why this person's upset with you. You care more about material things than something else. Or it could be flipped and flopped. Again, let me see. Hold on. Dear Lord. Christ on a cracker. I don't know where I heard that from, but that shit just cracks me up each time I hear it. I'm like, what the fuck? Work, bitch. What did I do with it? I just had it. Did I put it on the top? Hello? Why? How? It's gonna irritate my soul. Oh, it was in the other deck. Hello. I'm looking at the wrong deck. Also, I had the cards. Yo, I was about to trip balls. Ooh, someone's heartbroken. Yeah. There's a lot going on here. There is. Oh my gosh. Just love it. Give me a minute. Okay. So, this person could be like holding on to revenge about some shit or something. Again, you could have hurt them in the past, Taurus. Someone could have hurt you. Going back to that King King of Swords. You are coming off cold and calculated a little. I don't know, for you or this person as well, Taurus, either you have issues with authority or they have issues with you being in authority. You could be in a position of power and someone has an issue with that. Someone's really upset with you, though. You want to work things out while someone's really holding on to some shit. I don't know what you did or what the perceived wrong was. Either you actually did someone wrong or there's someone that thinks you did them wrong. It's however you take it. But there's someone really is hurt by this. And where it leads, again, it's just sadness. It starts out really good, though. So I'm, like, confused. It's giving a very... It's giving a very layered reading. Someone's still heartbroken, though. I don't know if you were the cause of that, either. Because, again, some of you could have chose this person over money. Or some of you could have chose money over this person. And you left them alone. The Hermit, you ghosted them. And then they were left in the Five of Cups, sad, grieving. And you focused on your career, which, again, it's understandable. But, yeah, you sacrificed them, or they sacrificed you. You sacrificed them. You stabbed them in the back, or they stabbed you. Taurus, please learn from this, please. Don't be stabbing people in the back just to fucking do it. It's different if it's warranted. I will always stand by that too, because there's times where I fucking just want to see people get fucked over. That's just how it is. Especially if they really fuck me over, I'll sit there and wait. Like, I'm not gonna, like, be like, let me think about that all the time. No, I'm gonna, like, when it happens, I'm gonna pull up a chair and grab the popcorn. That's all that I'm gonna do. Right? And sometimes I'll do tick for tack. At times I've done that in the past. Either it works out or it doesn't. Or, again, it's just me staying bitter sometimes too as well, and I need to heal that shit too. I will tell you, sometimes saying sorry only does so much. You can't just fix something with a sorry. I tell you this from experience as well, because, again, this is just example. For issues with me having issues with my aunt and stuff. Yeah, she's told me sorry, all this other stuff, but does she mean it? No. And did her sorry actually fix anything? Absolutely not. In fact, it made me even more upset. Because I knew she didn't mean it. So sometimes that just doesn't fix it. In order to fix certain things, you're going to actually have to show changed behavior and actually show someone that you've changed and mean it. And if not, then it's just an empty promise. And yeah, the person will continue to stay mad at you. Or they could forgive you. It depends. It depends situation to situation too. But if you actually want to fix things, you're going to have to come correct to this person. And or this person's going to have to come correct to you. Again, flip and flop the roles. This hurt needs to be addressed too. And it sucks pulling those emotions to the surface, but it needs to be addressed. And if it doesn't work out, cut ties. Okay? I don't know, Taurus. This is the read, though. Okay? Again, in the beginning, it starts out real good. Other than it's, like, transactional. You're using someone as, like, what you can get out of them, or someone's using you that way. That's not nice. So, again, just remember, if you don't want it done to you, don't be doing others like that. And at some point, I will tell you the same bullshit comes back around. So that's for you to figure out. You could have different beliefs as well. You could be like, oh, karma's not a thing, all this other stuff. That's fine. You could believe that. But from my experience, it comes back around. At some point. In different lifetimes, even. So start acting right. Okay, Taurus, start acting right to anyone that's trying to fuck Taurus over as well. Start acting right. That's all I gotta tell you. Okay, unless they've actually done something to fuck you over and all this other stuff, then I'd be like, yeah, maybe if they deserve it, do tick for tack. But I would still encourage you to heal no matter what. It's not fun, but you can do it. But yeah, this is your read, Taurus. I'm gonna leave it here, okay? Let me know if this resonated in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to book a reading, all of that will be listed in the description box or in the header, okay? I will never reach out to you, collective. So if someone ever reaches out and they're like, oh, my beloved, this and that, tell them to suck your fucking fat ass. That's not me. Okay, so you can talk to them like that. Do not talk to me like that, but yeah, tell them to fuck off. Whatever. Report them. Do whatever, okay? Please send me the info on that as well, okay? Because I'll also make a note of it and keep a folder going of these idiots that continue to try and do dumb shit in my name, yeah. Anyhow, with that, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Lastly, almost forgot, if you could donate to people in Gaza as well, collective, I have a list of people in Gaza on my Linktree that do need help. It'd be great if you could share the links as well, but really what they need is donations. So imagine if it was your family that actually gave a fuck and they were there for you, right? And if they were in that situation, you'd want to help them. Imagine if it was that, okay? So if you could do that and then, you know, want the same help for your family, then let's help other people's families that actually need it too, because they do need it. Okay? But with that, collective, I will talk to you in the next one. Okay, Taurus, get it the fuck together and stop using people. And for this person that wants revenge on Taurus, maybe it's warranted, maybe it's not. But you do got a hill, boo. Same here. I don't know, you guys. I'll catch you in the next one, okay?